Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Hydragons Breath. Bow wow. Welcoming you back to another episode of Archon's Adventures, the Heart of Darkness. Welcome back, everyone, to our 5e campaign. On our last session, Session 8, our wonderful players had made the poor decision of splitting the party. However, they came out of it with only minimal damage, aka they didn't die, which is shocking given the amount of death I had prepared for them. So, running away, a very good plan. On the other side of running away, we had several of our fellows, Roland specifically, and in addition to Roland, of course, Norbert, finding out about the Dancer Stars, which seems to have both been a base for these bandit kidnappers, and also possibly a location that was maybe laundering some people to willingly head up into the Rollicker's Den, from which they apparently have not returned, as only 24 of the theoretically 90 missing people have been discovered as of yet. But in pursuance of their initial quest of finding out who was in charge of and wherefore people were ending up getting brought to this area, they have succeeded, finding the Dancer Stars at the very least as one of those primary locations where people were being tricked into the cult's influence. Now, as for the rest of our players, let's get quick intros from Gaz. Give it to me.
How you doing? I'm Aiden. I'm playing Gaz, our beloved barbarian, recently banished but now returning to human society. And I'll pass it off to the next.
Thank you very much. Recently banished, now returned to human society. Hopefully with a little pamphlet that tells you how to act more like a human being. Senju, give it to me.
Hi, I'm Piper. I'm playing our little mushroom boy, Kenku Druid Senju.
Lovely. We love the boy. We're so glad that the boy hasn't been viciously murdered, as per last session. I was trying very, very hard.
I know, I was scared. I was really scared.
Norbert, let's get it from Bearman.
Hello, I'm Sean number 1, and I'll be playing Norbert, the wizard.
Thank you very much, wizard number 1. Let's get it finally from Mr. Lynch. Roland, take it away.
Hey, I'm Sean, I guess number 2, because number 1 has already been taken. I'm playing Roland Lynch, half-elf warlock. And we're gonna fuck some shit up. I don't know what else to say.
Did you notice how I intentionally flipped you around so that he could be Sean 1 for once?
Yippee.
I'm glad you're
right,
aware.
because I'm always...
I am very considerate. Very, very, very considerate. So, speaking of how incredibly considerate I am, where we last left off our sessions, we were at Dancer Stars with a now in custody Lara Telfair, I would say upset halfling, perhaps. You guys spent the entire session rage baiting a random staff worker, and it just happened to be the right one. But you've gained some important information. Dancer Stars being the place where this apparently has been run out of, them having recruited Joaquin's guides as perhaps a way to protect their operations, but more importantly, a rather nondescript mercenary group to perhaps protect them from the eyes of the law. In any case, you guys are now here. Lara and the rest of the bandits have been taken off to lock up, with the assumption, at least in their minds, that they might be getting out soon for unknown reasons. And you all have been left with the lion's share of the daytime left. I believe it was only noon when you guys got to the shop, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so you guys have the lion's share left of the day.
Have we gotten lunch yet?
I don't think you have gotten lunch yet.
Hey guys, you want to get some food and then...
Oh, no, we have gotten lunch.
Wait,
we were on the way over,
Yeah,
and
you
the
stopped on the
crowd
way
cleared
in.
in the street.
Yeah.
We did. Okay, cool.
Yep.
So we're nice, we're fed, we got the day ahead of us, man.
Yes, and you do happen to have a party member who's literally in the middle of nowhere, as Gaz has been ousted from the village, more like run away after failing to infiltrate. And is now just wandering the fields between Ormstead Village and Daggerlod proper, the city.
That's not true. I was kicking around the outskirts of Old Town.
Do we know that he was kicked out, or do
No,
we...
you have no idea. He hasn't been
Yeah.
in contact with you at all.
I
No, I'm
believe the
just-
plan was to meet him at Jace's, correct?
Yes, that was the
Yeah,
plan.
so we'll go to Jace's, see if he's there, and then when we find that he's not,
Yeah, so
Yup.
you head over to Jace's, you check in.
Lizard boy.
You head over to Jace's, you check in, you give the information. Would you guys like to RP that scene real quick?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Alright.
So you enter on in. The only one there is Jace. He's inside of his study, looking through the giant stereoscopic lens that is his kind of far viewing glass. But as you guys enter, he pulls his head out of the literally leather flight hood that is designed to keep him like focused upon the lenses, and kind of stretches and says, "I take it that there's good news."
Yes, quite good news. We found the bandits that were taking. Well, we found the other half of the Rollickers.
Good. Where were they?
Dancing stars.
Dancers.
Answer stars, I think.
Dancers star. I was close.
You were. You
Yeah.
were.
Dancers stars in.
Well,
In the basement.
That's good news. Any more missing people down there? Or is it just the 24? I did hear that some of them had been released. It was, cried through the square about an hour ago. They're very slow with these things. He stands up and walks over and kind of grabs at a couple of missives that you'd recognize as, like, scraps of newspaper, kind of cuttings or whatever. But he's, like, clearly leafing through them, trying to find whatever ad he saw. So did you find anyone else? Sorry, I know you forgot the question because it's been 5 seconds. Goldfish
Fuck!
brain.
No, we did not find anybody else.
Well, that means there's upwards of 50 more people that need to be found. Any leads on that? And
Yes. Well, there is a set of tracks that we need to follow out where the Rollickers were. We weren't able to because something jumped the others in the party, and we were not staying around to die.
something? Please explain, because there's been more news from Cuesta. I should make that clear. I got a missive the other night, and 2 letters have come through. Not for you, but in relation to some of the things we were talking about earlier, as far as international events. And he holds up a pair of like thick, padded like dispatch containers, essentially.
Alright.
Oh, we got jumped by me and Gaz got jumped by a doppelganger, and something that was invisible or something.
Yeah, something very smelly that was invisible. So
Smelled real bad.
yeah, he takes a second and says, "The doppelganger, like the same one from Cuesta, or the same type? Where is Gaz, by the way? He's not with you.
He's not with you.
He's not with us."
Oh dear.
God damn it!
Fuck.
Yes.
That's a problem.
Wandering of the lizard men.
We'll go find him. Anyway.
He was supposed to arrive here, invisible, but it seems that hasn't happened.
He nods and says, "You had better find him before he causes any more trouble. In the meantime, Sinju, you said a doppelganger like the one from Cuesta, same type, same pattern." He like tries to cast around for a way of describing something that is fucking aberrational in tenor.
Yeah, very similar.
At the very least, the heads were the same.
Does it? Did it have the same markings on its chest, the same burn mark in the French shirt icon? You would remember that. Yes, it did. Sorry.
Yeah, it had the weird mark.
Okay, so we can assume similar situation. I will inform his lordship. Dancer stars will be vacated, and those. I assume you took the individuals responsible into custody.
Yes,
Indeed.
we had support from the local guard. We were able to rally a few of them and take them down.
Peacefully.
Peacefully, surprisingly.
It is
We did
much-
learn about. Wait, what was the outfit? The outfit called? It was
Joaquin's guides.
the Joaquin. We did find out more about the Joaquin's guides. This is kind of ancillary information, but their leader is certainly infernally related.
It's an incubus.
It's a Cambion.
It can't be shit.
If it was an incubus, considerably more problems.
Yeah. No, yeah. Didn't the
perhaps.
Incubi and Succubi like
Yes.
cracked before 5th edition or some shit?
No, Incubi and Succubi are still cracked in 5th edition. You just gotta use them right. Everybody uses Succubi wrong, in my opinion. People use Succubi by themselves. Succubi should be running around with dozens of high-level friends, because that is exactly what a succubus would do.
The goons.
Literally, the gooniest of goons. That's what a
Oh, God. The real Rollick.
the true Rollick. It is weird how prophetic that phrase is.
Damn.
He says, Cambion, that's really not too much of an issue as long as he's not from here. He like casts around trying to explain, like, the hells in Sidra, not really a problem. There are rarely incursions. Faerun, bigger issue. There are gates and there are entrances to our plane of existence, makes it much easier. Sidra rarely has problems with its kind. So transferring, troops or completing contracts, harder on the continent.
That is interesting.
Interesting.
It comes with not being used to demon invasions for thousands of years, and being literally thousands of miles away from the worst of it. Slight advantage of living on blasted out subcontinent. But, with that being said, I would appreciate it then if you go find both whoever was in charge of Dancer Stars, because I assume, given that you haven't given me a name, you don't know who that was?
We don't have a name, but we do have a description.
Okay.
Kind of.
I put the description down. I'll take it and I'll disseminate it to the guards. Describe for me if you can. And he takes out a ream of parchment and starts scribbling down on a scroll.
Ah, fuck. Wasn't it like bald?
Dark hooded figure, most certainly. Was it?
Oh, you guys are mixing it up now. Okay, do we need a reminder?
Yeah,
yes, please.
Yes.
In character, we don't need it, but I think we do it a week later, yes.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. DM.
I'll be nice.
Help.
So, you guys received two slightly different descriptions, one from Lara Tailfair and one from the Rollicker who you grabbed. The Rollicker described the Lady and the Lady of Stars as being in purple robes with a heavy face covering, like gossamer purple silk. And then he said that she was with some other person who kept themselves constantly robed, covered, and hooded, and who smelled absolutely awful, like rotting flesh. Lara, on the other hand, gave you an actual name and a much better description.
Oh, wait, she did give us a name.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Lady Foya Tanda, the Lady of Stars. So, Foya Tanda is the
How do you spell that?
Foya Tanda. And her words, word for word, are, that bald black bitch.
Uh-huh.
So, darker skinned woman, no hair, same thing, purple robes, purple veil. Clearly dressed like a fortune teller. And basically everyone was more afraid of her than they were of her companion. At least, Lara didn't even seem to mention the companion. And nobody has talked about the doppelganger yet. It seems either that guy didn't know that there were doppelgangers involved, or the doppelganger was in some sort of disguise every time he was around.
That
Hard
would
to
make
tell.
sense.
Doppelgangers are here, there, everywhere. You have no idea who they are at the moment.
Yep.
Yep. So, Lady Foya Tanda, dark-skinned. And by the way, dark skin is definitely more of a deep south thing here, but also west coast. So Cliffport and Forayport have more like swarthy people. Not like African black, but like middle. What do you say? Like milk chocolate. There you go. And bald was the description. All right, that good? We all have that in our collective notes and/or our brains.
Yeah.
Solid. All right, he takes down his pen and says, "Okay, that name seems like something that will come up with description or Was there any mention of her origin, or other than obviously their cult members?
No, I don't believe so. Was there?
Out of character, do we remember where the bandits said they came from?
North on the road.
Yeah, north on the road.
Yeah.
Boy. See, you guys do remember. I'm just having to cobble it together.
Yeah, give us a nudge.
It's
Yeah,
been
that
a
week.
little tired.
It's
Yeah.
okay, it's okay. Get yourselves racked up. We're going to be playing for a while, and I need you guys on sharp. All right.
I mean, give me a second.
Oh my god.
Yawning bitch boy, get awake.
Ugh.
Fuck.
Get up.
I can do this. I can do this. Yeah.
Hype up, drink heavy. All right. So he takes down the description and says, "Okay, that will definitely come up with some tagging, especially if it's from the north. I'll send it to Sidra Fortress, and they'll know something of it. So, if that is all that you have for now, I would say don't waste the rest of the day. Go out, find your friend, and then finish off your investigation. If possible, see if you can inform the guard about what was happening in the woods and get it cleaned up. And other than that, come back if you find anything else of note." He kind of takes a moment and says, "We didn't discuss payment for this, did we?"
No, but I'm hoping that we are compensated well for this.
You won't be
And
compensated by the city. You'll be compensated privately. Considering the few, essentially, bounties that we put out on heads, I would offer, and he takes a few minutes, and you see him, like, weighing something in his mind, like, how much is this going to cost me versus how much am I going to make off of the theoretical, like, achievement? Because remember, you guys represent him, so if you guys achieve something, technically the money goes to him first, and then to you. So he says, "If you come back and rest here this evening, I will pay you 2 gold per head of people alive that you found."
That's a good take. I can agree to that.
And I'll round up if you come back with more information.
Deal.
Round up to what is the
Okay.
question? But
It would be
yeah.
it'd be 48 to 50. It would be 48 to 50.
Is that each or in sum?
That was in sum.
Oh.
Anyone gonna argue?
I'm trying to math this out in my head if this is actually worth it. I wish we actually took a look at the bounty board for who's getting paid what, because I don't think
feel
we
like-
actually know that.
It wasn't a lot. Again, remember how much gold is worth.
Yeah, gold is worth a lot.
Yeah, if you're talking
3
about, like-
gold or 2 gold is still a lot, but
If we're
it
talking
still
about
feels
what
a little
peasant,
low.
if we're talking about what a peasant could like put up in equivalent to like try and find their missing kid, you're probably talking about like 5 or 6 silver, maybe a gold piece if you were from like a merchant family. So he's technically giving you on average more than is worth. But you know, there might have been somebody in there who was a noble's daughter or a foreigner's daughter who put up like 40 gold or something, and then that spreads out to the rest of the group.
Fair enough.
Yeah, true.
Is this also counting the bandit captures or no?
Nope, bandit captures, they did not have any bounties on them, so he's making 0 money off of that. But you could demand money. Again, I'm not saying that this is just set. You can definitely argue.
I would say
Respectfully.
throw in a little extra for the bandits because, you know, we know that you're not necessarily going to get paid for that, but that was work that we did, and I still feel like it should be compensated.
Say it in
But how
character if you want it in
much?
character.
No, hold on. I'm trying to think, like, how much do I want to really haggle this out?
You do it for like a few silver per bandit head and make it more worth his time, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going to start off with a gold piece per bandit head, but not expecting that haggling, you know? Or is that starting too high?
That's a bit
part of
high.
the deal. You always ask for more than you.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. I'm starting high, and then I'm just trying to think what is a reasonable place to start high.
I would say a reasonable place to start high is like 8 silver.
That's what I was thinking.
I was actually thinking that. Yeah, 8 silver. Okay, so
Okay, we're on the same page.
yeah. Okay, so we'll start at 8 silver. Okay. All right. I know you're not getting much off this, but I do believe we should be being paid for the bandits that we're catching. 8 silver pieces per head.
I would say that you have a very solid case, save for the fact that I've already paid some money to get Gaz out of prison and his sentence commuted. So I am
I mean, that's fair
factoring that
enough.
into your payment.
God damn it. It is mine. It's God damn it, Gaz.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry that like
You're welcome.
The lizard is costing us money. Kill him!
The lizard is costing us money.
Wait, guys. If we never find Gaz, then technically we don't have to give him his share of the profit.
You don't have to give him his share of the
Just
profit
saying.
anyway. Gaz doesn't understand how money works.
Oh, that's
it's already going. It's already going, y'all. I don't know what you're talking about.
100%. But that would be, I think, a little too much.
Oh,
I got
poor
loan
man.
shirts. I got loan shirts for teammates, man. I don't make no money. It goes to the company store.
That is correct.
Okay, your pay I think should be docked because of what you did, but I don't think we're not going to steal your entire paycheck. All right.
No, we can't do that to him, dog.
I think
Gaz genuinely does not give a fuck about money. The only thing he wants right now is to go run that fade with that fucking doppelganger. I want his pay.
okay.
And his
We'll at
decoration.
least give you that. All right, but we need to find you first.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All
Speaking of which, where the fuck are we gonna look for him?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Don't look at me.
Chasing rats at the moment.
Okay,
mean-
so
Yeah. So, are you guys concluding your negotiations with? Well, I guess that's fair.
yeah, I like literally I
And out
can't.
of character,
Okay.
I kind of agree, dog.
Like I can't. Yeah, with that,
I can
I
probably
can't
find
argue
it
that.
easily.
He hands over 48 gold pieces to the party,
Bitchin'.
Okay.
yeah.
and he tosses an extra 2, so I give you a total of 50. And he says, "Come back with information where the rest of them are, or with more people."
Thank you.
He nods and says, "Good luck." The information. Then he goes and pulls out those 2 missives from the package slips. He says, "In from Cuesta the other night. The previous day we had mentioned, or 2 days ago now, we had mentioned that blockade between Izen and Cliffport. There's been a couple of events. Primary, Cliffport has had a massive terror attack. To my knowledge, 50-foot wide hole was blasted in the center of the city. The entire place has been evacuated. It was clearly something arcane, as it came from underneath the city, inside of the ground. The castle has been reinforced. The blockade has been removed. And we've been told that it was because they found their kidnapped individuals. And they are actually sending a military group into the puddles to try and get them back. It's unclear exactly who took them. I couldn't imagine anyone in the puddles wanting to pick a fight with Izen, but they appear to have done so. And wishing them all the luck in the world, they're no longer standing up to us in terms of military engagement. But I will inform you of things as they come through. Make sure you come back and we'll give you a bit more information on that. Things are still coming in from both arcane means, and he gestures over to a little box on the side of the room, which, anybody here have Arcana? Oh wait, yeah,
I
the wizard
do.
one. You've seen these before. It's the equivalent of, like, put a something in one location and it appears another. I don't really... Instant transposition box, basically. It works with, like, small messages, notes, objects smaller than, like, your fist, etc.
A little portal box, got it.
Yeah, little porta box. It's designed, basically, to get missives and paperwork from his office in the forum to his house in Daggerlod. Basically, it's the work-from-home box. for lack of a better term.
His email!
Yes, it is his email. It is his
For a
work from
fax
home
machine, I
box.
guess.
Yes.
His
But
mage mail.
Yes, Mage Mail. Let's go with Mage
Yeah.
Mail.
Mage mail. Yeah.
AOL Mage Mail. He says, I'll give you more updates as they come through, but the lack of instantaneous conflict with Izen is positive. The fact that there appears to have been some active terrorist attack in Cliffport, to give you guys a reference, because I know we forget the map. Cliffport is here. Cliffport
Okay.
is about halfway between Izen and the closest Westland Alliance city of Longshore. It is a really, really simple town. It is essentially just a cliff with a castle on top of it, and then a little rinky-dink town around that. There was apparently a massive explosion in the middle of said rinky-dink town.
Knowing that is arcane in nature, would I have any clue of what kind of shit could do that, or no?
Give me a history with advantage, because you've kind of seen something like this before.
Okay.
The way he describes it is a massive fiery explosion from deep underneath the ground.
That's a 9.
Nope, no idea.
Rough. Okay.
Not
You know
with
what?
a
No,
nine.
get the bad rolls out right now before
Yeah, get
you
the
start
bad rolls out now, I agree.
Yeah.
So, what are we doing?
I think,
Or do we have any questions about what the fuck I just said? 'Cause
okay,
that's a
hold
big
on.
change in world state. Let's slow down
Yeah,
and do
yeah,
that
yeah.
first.
So okay, so it's so Izin is going to the puddles and
All right.
trying to fight.
Series of events. Ready? Series of events in
Yeah.
the world state.
Do they know who made the explosion?
They don't at the moment. The going theory is that it immolated whoever set it off because, again, like a 50-foot hole crater was made in the ground. So anyone able to set that off, even if it was arcane, probably died. Though there is also some evidence of black powder being used. Which
Interesting.
is remarkable given how expensive that tends to be. So again, out of character, there are black powder weapons in this setting, but they're not handheld. It's essentially limited to basically magically reinforced cannons. Because the black powder itself is supposed to be set off via arcane means. So basically, there's no touch holes, there's no flinted steel, there's none of that shit. It's literally set off by a spellcaster, essentially casting produce flame inside of the gun.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have any of those like.
That way that, like, civilians can't get their hands on a cannon and use it and all that shit, you know?
Oh,
That is not a bad idea, yeah.
Yeah. So, there are some limitations to it. Obviously, you can protect it from other spellcasters trying to set off your cannons. But unrelated, just to be clear, yes, black powder is a thing. It's really rare. It's hard to come by. It's used in very, very specific, basically exclusively military ways, with some very limited exceptions. There are no personal black powder weapons. So, order of events from when you guys came to Cuesta. Cuesta had all these terrorist attacks, missing people. Daggerlot had all these terrorist attacks, missing people. It was assumed that this would be in other Westland Alliance cities as well. During the time of you guys starting that, basically, there was a blockade of the Westland Alliance and of Cliffport by Izin. Now, Izin is this adversarial, dragon-focused, both ancient dragons, elder dragons, adult dragons, half-dragons, dragonkin, dragonborn, and kobolds city. They are an independent city, fiercely independent, and they fought with the Western Alliance before. So them setting up a blockade is, like, not a completely unreasonable thing. It's happened before. But their reason for doing so, that was the problem. They accused people in the Western Alliance of smuggling. Specifically, smuggling weapons and equipment out of some of their outlying towns that was supposed to go to their military. Which is the equivalent of, like, I break into a US military base, kill everyone there, and steal all of their M4s, basically. So they said that had been happening, quote-unquote, for a while. As if a whole bunch of shipments had gone missing, or been embezzled or stolen somehow. And then in addition to that, what set off the blockade was some group and some VIPs, which hitherto have remained unnamed, some VIPs went missing. When they were traveling basically from Izin to one of those outlying settlements, they went missing, just disappeared. And that was what really caused them to go on high alert immediately, because they were like, oh shit, whoever that VIP was apparently very important to running the government, and that could be a prelude to attack. It would be as if somebody kidnapped the president, basically. It's like, oh shit, if you wanted to get us on a defensive footing, that would be the way to do it. And now they've apparently stopped the blockade after this terror attack in Cliffport, which, again, kind of points out to that idea of maybe there's more than one cell of cult going in all these areas. Maybe they're all of the same cult. Who knows? But this definitely seems like the same type of activity that you've seen here and in Cuesta. But Izin has pulled out off their military blockade, and now they're sending a military strike group into the puddles. Just to be clear, that is Izin talk for a small army of Dragonborns, half-dragons, and probably at least one young dragon.
Dude,
who would be their
literally dragons invading Vietnam.
yes, who would be probably their commander. Their commander would probably be a dragon or a very very venerable half dragon, more likely.
Dude, this explosion was like Mandalay Bay.
I've never heard of half dragons before.
Yes, so they are some good old-fashioned old lore from 5e, and they're also lore that has been reintroduced with like Treasure of the Dragon Queen and shit like that. So half-dragons are like a Dragonborn, plus all of the things that Dragonborn don't have. They have wings, they have stronger breath weapons, they are large creatures, not medium, and they're pretty fucking terrifying.
Oh shit!
Damn. So kind of just that guy. Cool.
I was looking at it. Man, why does, like, I always say this every single time I try and look at a 5e wiki. There's always, like, 15 different 5e wikis. And the one I was looking at saying they were medium, and they didn't have wings.
That's back, again, that's back in the day versions of half-dragons. Half-dragons, when they were a playable subrace, they had no wings. They were just slightly different versions of those. The classic half-dragon is kind of like the Dracoliths, or not Dracoliths, but like the Draconians, basically, like a Baz Draconian or something like that, from, again, like, not Curse of the Dragon Queen, what's it called? The one with Soth and all that.
What I'm picturing in my head...
Dragonlance, yeah. So the half-dragons are a little bit more like the Draconians from Dragonlance. They got the wings, they got the breath weapon, they're a lot less like Dragonborn. At least these ones are.
Yeah, what I'm picturing is very much just like a very literal dragon man.
Yes, it is a straight cross between dragon and human.
Yeah,
yep.
I'm literally just picturing like the Dark Souls 1 fucking snake guys, like the man snakes with wings, pretty much.
Yeah, they have 2 legs, but yeah, you're on the right path.
Yeah, they do have. Do they not have 2 legs? The snake warriors.
I literally have never played a FromSoft game. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's brutal. Never mind.
Sorry, I like having fun. Damn,
that explains so much.
Oh, get good.
Yeah, say get good to me. See what happens.
Don't tempt me.
All right. Anyway,
I'll admit I haven't beaten any.
So yes, this army appears to be heading for the puddles somewhere, theoretically, to get back their VIP. That sounds like war, but we'll see how that goes for everyone involved. At least they're not attacking the Western Alliance, which is good. Because theoretically they can form like 10 of these armies of the different chromatic types, but that's not relevant right now.
Damn.
Yeah, no, Isin is a military superpower. They're just very limited in their amount of space and their amount of growing land, because again, they are still in the dim lands and pretty far north.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so where are we headed now? What are any questions about that you want to ask Jace? Because I just gave you the whole background of what's been going on.
I think we're good. Everybody good? Or
Where in the puddles are they invading?
He gets out a map and he says, I was told that they were heading directly east, which would bring them into the central areas near to the townships and cities. Very highly populated area. I'll be entirely honest, I would not want to be any of those people. Very high chance of getting misidentified as an enemy, and Izin is not known for taking prisoners. They are known for taking slaves. So I expect a large contingent of those people to not be there anymore when they're done.
Rats.
Nah.
Yeah, Izin uses mass slavery.
Sanjay's kind of like visibly distraught about this, because like if I did not leave the puddles, I would probably have.
If you have friends or family members in the area, contact them as quickly as you can, but I doubt that you'll beat the dragons.
No friends or family anymore.
Lucky for you. I will say, I hope that they find something at least farther away from the townships, because the puddles is not a terrible area. It's just downtrodden. And he makes a face like it's a shithole, but I don't want to say it because I know that a lot of you are from there.
Don't worry, I know, dog.
It's like it's bad, but it's mean to call it. To say that it's bad.
Like New Jersey.
It's okay to call New Jersey a shithole. It's PC. It's PC.
I mean,
I get to call New Jersey a shithole, alright?
I mean, I probably wouldn't really take any offense from that, considering I'm not from any of the towns in the puddles, I'm just from a random ass tree in the middle of nowhere in the puddles.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Maybe you're not from New Jersey.
I'm not from New Jersey. I was born under the turnpike.
Yes, I'm in the Pine Barrens.
I was born under the turnpike, quite literally. So, any questions for him as far as world state goes before I let you guys free?
Nothing quite pertinent enough, I don't think.
Okay, cool. So
I think the most pertinent thing is we find the lizard man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, all right. In character, real quick, guys. What?
In character?
Where did guys go? Away from Jace. He doesn't need to hear this.
You're walking down the street, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just kind of whispering. I do not need. He probably got.
I
Did he
don't know. I
got
can
thrown
find
out?
him.
Did he get seen?
I don't.
I'm gonna wild shape into a bird. Well, I guess I am a bird, but wild
A
shape
bird
into
that
a
has
different
more
bird.
use by being able to fly.
Yeah, a smaller crow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Suddenly, Senju just gets a little bit smaller and gains flight.
Hooray!
Oh my god! You can fly it! Wait a minute.
No. All right.
We're better than that, Sean.
Give me
Come on.
a...
Damn, I should've-
until I find him.
Okay, give me a perception. And since you are a bird, correct, I will give you advantage because most birds get advantage on perception.
Oh, thank God.
Good.
That is 2 flats of 20s.
Oh, lovely flats at 20s. Congratulations. All right, so you are able to find Gaz within only a few minutes. Gaz, where are you?
I'm see right at the bend of the river,
Yes.
on the outskirts of Old Town.
Of course.
I'm chilling right around there. Probably catching a swim,
Yeah.
perhaps fishing a little.
Gaz is doing standard alligator things on the riverside here.
True and honestly, just chilling.
Yeah. When you find him, Senju.
So I fly down to him, and then I revert back into my larger bird form. Guys, I got money.
Why you smaller bird? Neat trick.
Thank you. I can change into animals.
Funny, like change man. Slightly less impressive.
Senju just kind of looks down, like slightly dejected. Okay. Do you want to go back and join up with the team?
We follow cart path. We head out soon. What we doing?
Yeah, we just got done talking to Jace.
How much money?
Not much off. 48 gold total.
Other two take my share, so I have no reason to go. I know go back. I wait here till y'all until we go cart path. Until we go down cart path.
Wow. I think that's what we're gonna be doing next. Or at least that's what I plan on doing next.
I meet you at gate then.
Well,
I do think
we're
a short
both
rest
in the
would be
same place.
great.
You wanna just walk back together?
Tell them where I am? How they know where to meet?
Yeah. Senju just kind of blinks at you. Like, bruh, I know where they are. I was just with them.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand. I'm still not allowed back in the city. It hasn't been 24 hours yet, has it?
No, but assumedly they know that, and Senju can be like, hey, let me give them directions.
Yeah, be here. I will request out of character, and I'll probably request in character. Hey, can we do a short rest?
Didn't we get a
No,
long
we
rest
leveled up. Like, we did a long rest because we leveled up.
Yes.
Did we?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
When we get
Okay,
a level up,
wow.
remember, it is a full-on long rest.
Oh yeah.
I almost forgot. That's
Yeah.
okay. We're
With the one exception of if you get a level up in the middle of a boss battle.
okay.
Alright.
How would you get a level up in the middle of a boss battle if we do it by milestone based?
Don't question it.
Because if you're all
Okay.
about to die and it's a session where I can give you some help.
Oh, okay. No, I see. Never mind.
All right.
Yeah, it's called it's called Luffy pacing.
Okay, now I see.
You started watching One Piece a week ago. I don't want to hear it yet.
Episode 45, bitch. Try me.
Jeez, already?
I've
That
been,
doesn't
I,
change my
Dedicated
answer.
to one
I
action.
have been moving.
Damn. Oh, good on you.
So,
I guess.
did you say I guess? You, man. Okay. So
I mean, hey, just watching a lot of One Piece, you know? I respect it, man.
That's the only way to actually watch One
was gonna
Piece, though,
say,
before
yeah,
they keep that to the
I
universe.
can't watch One Piece, not because it's a bad show. It's just there's so much.
Look,
I
man,
got other shows to watch.
I
It
have
becomes a
nothing else to
routine.
watch. I watch no TV. It is my
It becomes
excuse to not be on
routine.
YouTube. All right.
Fair
One
enough.
Piece is a lifestyle.
Yes. So on from
Alright.
the tism onto more
Yeah.
tism. So we get
Clay.
back together again between the collaboration of Senju with the rest of the party and Bird Form, and we're heading where?
We go
Uh,
Back over to the forest side hills to the cart path. But before that, are all those like people corpses still up at that fucking
As in all the
That, like,
bandits you killed? Yes.
Cool. I want to go and collect a pair or two of normal teeth out of them before we get going. 'Cause I just
Okay.
don't have any.
Yeah,
It shouldn't take
sure.
long.
Roll for me, collective, because it's only been like less than 24 hours, so the bodies really have only just started to stink.
Yeah. So what? Nature or
Yeah, nature. Or survival, rather, my bad.
survival? Same. Damn.
Alrighty.
19.
With a 19, yeah, you're able to get out a D4 set of normal teeth.
Nice.
And for the humans, normal teeth for you is basically just cracking
Yeah.
cracking their, what the fuck is it? Not carnum teeth. What is it?
I was
Canine?
Canine teeth. Yeah, okay. That's the most Freudian slip ever. None of you have read the Academ's Fury series, but there's a species in there called carnum, and they're literally wolf people, so whenever I think canine dog teeth, I keep saying carnum, because they're fucking wolf people, and they have big nasty teeth. And I'm just like, carnum teeth. No, not carnum teeth, canine teeth. Yes.
Canine?
that, two
No,
cents of
they're
normal-
vampires, dumbass!
Oh, yeah, sure, your vampire teeth. I'm good with that, you know. Edgy teenage girl teeth. Yes. All right.
With that, I'm ready to head down the cart path. I have no Gaz holds no objections from pressing forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, as we all head down the cart path, it's pretty well rutted. It's kind of in a dusty track, but does anyone want to roll survival to make sure we don't miss it?
Is that for all of us?
It's
Yeah.
not a hard check.
I'll roll.
One person needs to do it. 14, yeah, that's fine.
Perfect.
It really is just going straight towards the northern road. It seems to be a lot older than, like, anything other than these standing stones. You get the feeling that this is probably the flattest way onto the hillside, which is why a cart path like this would have been set up. You know how when you, like, go down a well-used hiking path, it's clearly been, like, laid and maintained a little bit? But more so by the passing of feet than by somebody actually maintaining a path. You know what I mean? Like, it probably started out as, like, a deer track, and then it was used over and over again to cart goods or stuff up here, and now it's more solid. And at the very bottom of it, you find an old, I wouldn't really say dilapidated shack. It's much more accurately a unfinished barn. It's got kind of a slight overhang. It's got some missing roofing tiles and slates of wood that are clearly rotted off. The windows are busted out. It looks well over 50 years old. Definitely unused. Considering what portion of this area was once farmland, it's possibly an overhaul from some farmland, but otherwise it does seem that the cart path goes right by it. And the tangled, tumble-down fence and the rock fence as well that makes up the front of the building kind of indicates to you that this might have been a homestead at one point. But it's clearly too old to have been, like, during the construction of Daggerlad, the city. So maybe an old outbuilding, maybe just some sort of toll house. It just definitely looks like a barn to you guys.
You want to investigate? You want to search out barn?
Okay.
The Mountsy. Actually,
Yeah.
if they're any other notable structure around this, like a fence or like another shed, or no?
So around the farm building, there are 2 fences. One goes across like the path facing the road, and it's made out of like flat slate stones or rocks, kind of like a bunch of burial cairns that have been set up close to each other. And then further around it, once you get away from like the entrance, there is a barbed wire fence.
Okay.
Well, okay.
I'm down
not like
just
traditional barbed wire, but basically just metal wire fence.
I assume like the stone wall is just like maybe chest waist high.
For you, less than that. It's like hip high.
Oh, okay.
It's clearly not designed to keep people out. It's more designed to indicate, like, look, the entrance to my property.
Yeah. All right. I don't know about y'all, but I'm just gonna emphasize cautiously. I'm just like looking, smelling, seeing anything out of whack.
Yeah.
Just generally speaking.
Yep.
You don't have to roll at all. Within about 50 yards of the fence, you catch a whiff of something that smells absolutely terrible. Like, being in that sewer is nothing compared with what seems to be wafting up from this barn. You are downwind, so you're probably getting the worst of it, but even from like 100 yards away, you're just catching this foul odor of decay. And it stinks. It's really bad.
That's not a good sign.
Ooh, that's bad.
Something tells me we're not going to be getting paid for finding any other of these victims.
Yeah. I think...
Gaz's opinion upon smelling this is it's probably the missing people. There's probably a good chunk of them. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, based on the picture of the dismembered hands on the slide.
I have not said anything about the dismembered hand.
Quiet.
Yeah, we don't know anything about the dismembered hand.
Get the newspaper roll.
Well, I know
just because it's
picture.
on the slide doesn't mean you've seen it yet.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, gee.
What? I only see a black box. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, Luke, the way you crop this barn photo is really weird.
Shut up. Leave my barn. Leave my barn photo alone.
It's the freaking whiteout technology in Invincible.
I should have prepped this a little bit better. Quiet. Trying.
Don't worry, we believe.
Kill yourself.
Okay.
All right. Yes.
So.
All right. So is anyone else coming to like investigate the very stinky, foul barn with me?
Sure thing.
Yeah, definitely.
All
right. Cool.
So as you guys approach, the smell of rot becomes more and more and more intense, to the point where just entering the property and getting closer to this kind of tumble-down fence or cairn of stones, it smells so bad that you're like forced to cover your nose and your eyes are starting to water. This place is relatively warm, especially in the like early spring where we're getting now up into the 60s and 70s on the coast. It smells like hot garbage. It's so bad. As you guys force yourself to go forward, you can see that the door is not wide open, but it is like slightly hanging off of its hinges. And you can see a piece of blood-stained paper poked onto basically the side of the door, keeping the door open. There's a knife shoved through it, and then on the paper, basically, it goes knife stabbing through a hand, stabbing into the paper, and then into the door. There is a human hand that appears to have been impaled on top of the note, such that in order to read the note, you would need to remove the hand.
Okay.
It looks like it's been slashed several times intentionally, and you also notice that it has a bunch of little stitch marks on it, as if pieces of it have been cut off and then stitched back together.
I'm going to go ahead and take the initiative to take maybe a stick that's fairly long I find on the ground and just kind of knock the knife off the wall. See if anything happens.
Can I detect magic?
Oh yeah, please detect magic.
Yeah.
As you knock this knife off the wall and it and the hand hit the ground, there's kind of a flutter as the paper kind of slops off, given that it's covered in a thinnish layer of blood. You notice that the blood isn't drying, it's just kind of wet. Still, the hand falls into 2 pieces, with the first 3 fingers, as you can see in the image, falling off on their own. And then as you watch them hit the ground and land near each other, the meat, the flesh of the fingers, starts to writhe and grow tiny little black tendrils that pull the rest of the hand back together, and you watch as a new set of stitches starts doing itself up on the hand.
That's kind of foul.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna touch that.
I'm wishing I prepped Fireball now.
It's just
No, I feel like this is the type of thing that Jace would want to investigate for some reason.
Reminds me of that dude from Naruto, Kakuzu.
So, you're casting Detect Magic?
Yes, sir.
An absolute fuck ton of necromancy. Active necromancy. This hand is steeped in necromancy. The building stinks of necromancy. It's so bright that it literally like makes you take a step back as you realize how polluted the area is with foul black magic.
Dear God.
I say...
Hey, anybody remember that one image of all the, shoes at Auschwitz?
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, so do we want to
detect magic around that shit? You'd probably see something a bit like this.
So, do we want to just like...
And y'all hear me? I'll let y'all know that there's a bunch of necromancy.
What if we just burn the building down, dog?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
What if we just burn it, the whole thing? We return to the town like, hey, guys,
we didn't see
they're all dead.
Like,
they're all dead, dog.
I'm tempted to get inside, but I really do just want to burn this place down. Like, just for security's sake. Like, no, obviously no one's going to be alive in there.
Fact that this is just in and of itself a fucking health hazard. Jesus.
Health hazard.
You're right.
Yeah, I mean, it is certainly a fucking hazard. It's a hazard in multiple fucking ways, dog. This is not healthy for anybody.
I say it's not worth it.
Alright, I will say...
But here's the thing.
The door and windows are open. So you guys can look in from where you are. You don't have to actually open the door and go in.
Can I do it?
There is also a note or a letter that you guys...
Luke wants us to look in so bad.
Oh, yeah, wait a second. Hold on.
I'm not gonna make you look in.
Let's read the letter first.
Yeah,
let's... Does anybody have, like, a way to... Do we just pick it up?
Do we
want to try it?
I got mage hand.
Enjoy the...
Yeah, you know what? You want to mage hand that over?
Sure. That's a cantrip. Why not?
Are you the one? Are you reading it?
Yes.
All right. I have DM'd you what the letter says.
Oh dear.
Please read it to the group.
Read it aloud?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right. I hope you enjoyed your stay, Chaucers. I know I'll be seeing you soon, but I just can't take all my little projects with me. They'll be nice and ripe when you get there, so breathe deep and enjoy what my god has given you. Vrenshurg has sent his avatar here below as your death has been written in the lady's stars. Okay, yeah, we're burning this. We don't need to go inside.
Yeah,
we don't need to
get out of here.
Something smells of very bold and very on the nose trap of some undead entity of vast girth. We don't need to be here. We don't gotta be here, dog.
Yeah, I second to burn down the place.
Does one person want to look in from afar just to double check?
I love the of vast girth.
Can roll it or no? You know what? No, somebody with better eyes than roll.
It was a great wisdom save. Let's start with that.
By the way, can someone give me a perception check?
Can we all get perception checks or just one person?
Just one person who isn't rolling.
13.
The hand's gone.
Oh,
okay. That's okay.
Can we look around to see if it like rammed onto like one of us, or like is it just fucking gone?
It is gone. I would love to do the fucking thing from Evil Dead where it has somehow picked up a knife and stabbed you.
Yeah.
No, the knife is still there. The paper is still there.
Oh, what a shame.
The hand. Dude, I would love to do an Evil Dead. That shit would be awesome. But
why not? This is like this would be the setting for it.
Because the Evil Dead is too kitschy. I'm trying to be serious.
All right. Serious.
Do the first movie instead of the second.
Well, the knife stab isn't in the first movie.
True enough.
So he, the hand is not there. Everything else is there. It's simply gone. You could proceed to see if you could see where it scuttled off to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, go ahead. 10? Nope.
Yeah.
Hand is gone.
Can I look in the building?
Yeah, go ahead. So you take a look from afar, and you can see this. Along the interior of the building, there are dozens of strung up, ripped open human corpses. To one side, there are piles of stacked organs, pieces of bone, and cleaned off sections of human viscera that have clearly been actively used as necromantic ingredients. At the back of the building are the discard pile, where there are dozens of skulls, skeletal remains, and pieces of bone that whoever was working here didn't want to use. The entire place reeks. Some of these bodies are months old, meaning they have started to turn to wet liquid tallow and grow new and interesting types of fungus, especially the discard pile, which is growing a thick black coat of foul spores.
Okay, so hear me out. Let's not. I agree with the burn it down. Let's just just burn it.
But there might be evidence in here.
Okay, evidence, sure. But I feel like we've gotten a good amount, I guess.
We have enough information. Everyone in there is dead, bro. We just burn this shit down and make sure...
Well, it could point us to another direction, but is it worth our lives?
What do you mean?
No. There could be stuff in there. There could be stuff to find, but it's a very big gamble.
Bro, as much as I want to find some spiky bits, some spiky necrotic bits to put on my limb, I don't want to fucking fight a bunch of undead bullshit.
I agree. I am 100% with you.
Nothing appears to be moving. Nothing appears to be moving within the building.
We just got told that there was a bunch of necromancy being done here.
I'll go in.
Okay.
To the building.
If you go in,
I'll
follow. I'll tuck behind
Weeball
just in case.
Okay, Weeball.
Preemptively.
Everybody who goes in the building needs to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I knew it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm going.
Oh.
All right, let's see.
A 16, a 6, and a 4, a 20. Okay. Senju and Norbert, wisdom saves.
Okay, I'm gonna be using my I'm gonna be using advantage on this one for my
your comfort blanket.
Cloak.
Yep, your comfort blanket.
Yeah.
Ow! I get
Okay.
I guess I just...
Yay! No one's scarred from the piles of corpses.
Senju, Norbert, as you guys enter this place, you're struck with the oppressive heat inside of this building. The hundreds of pounds of decaying human corpse just gets to you in the wrong way, and you find yourself unable to keep from vomiting, thus thereby adding to the foul reek. And putting your heads down and having to kind of bend double to throw up in here, you realize that the ground isn't carpeted with grass or with any type of, dirt or even like gravel or rushes. It's carpeted with a thick layer of jelly-like rotting blood. This entire place has been painted in human offal like somebody swallowed a hand grenade. It's intentionally spread over the walls, over the ceiling, and much worse than that, a lot of it seems fresh. More fresh than it technically should be. Much like the hand, some of these bodies are still bleeding hours or days after they should have run out of blood.
Okay, I'm going to, because I don't want to open my mouth and start speaking, I'm going to literally telepathically say to everybody, one by one, let's be quick. I don't want to be in here too long. And I specifically, you and Norbert and Senju will hear, we should probably get you specifically out of here soon.
Yeah, Norbert's not having a great time, dog.
Yeah,
he's having a mini panic attack right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I think we should just kind of get out of here. I'm not gonna lie. The throwing up, the human awful. I don't know how much we're gonna be getting out of this. This just seems.
If anybody wants to do an investigation check. They are welcome.
Yeah.
I'll do a quick investigation check. Yeah.
We might as well. We're here.
My players.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do an
19,
investigation.
25.
25.
Oh, okay.
Each of these matter. That matters the most, but we'll get that.
That's a natural 20.
Nice.
Gaz, I can tell you with absolute certainty, there is no teeth here. The reason that I can tell you that there is no teeth here is that all of the teeth have been removed, and Senju finds them in a bag on a workbench. So, Senju, you are looking around, trying your best to get the fuck out of here as quickly as you possibly can. And as you find this working table, it actually does look a little bit like an alchemy table. You're like, okay, good, finally, something I might be able to get. And you pick up and you open the first thing, and you pop open the first bag. Hundreds of human teeth. Not cleaned, not unchipped, staring back at you. Teeth from dozens of different individuals, of different sizes. Your eyes focus in on these tiny piles of pearly white, and you see a much smaller tooth.
Oh.
Dude.
Oh.
So, if you'd like to do anything about that, that's fine, but I'm going to move on to the next person after you.
Can I have that? Can I have that? Yeah, games on your phone?
Senju kind of just stares at it in shock for a little bit, and then sets it down and takes a deep breath and just kind of tries to erase it from his mind.
Mm-hmm. Smart idea. All right, Norbert, you found what Senju found, and seeing Senju stare into the bag, you're like, okay, I know that's a bad fucking idea. Instead, you dig through a couple of the cubbies and the containers in this thing. And as you're reaching through, you kind of put your hand underneath one of these, basically, shelves, and you feel something prick your finger.
HIV!
I'm gonna, I guess, squat down and look up under the shelf.
Yep. It looks like a massive hypodermic needle. At least the front of it does. It's circular red steel with a, again, needle-shaped tip. But it would be like a 1-gauge needle. It's huge. It's like a horse tranquilizer needle. But you can see that it isn't a needle. At the back, there is the handle of a rondel dagger. Ooh. So this is some sort of brutal dagger or implement.
So I'm imagining this as like the Vitasaw, right?
Take that shit. Take that shit. Take that shit.
I don't know what the Vitasaw is.
TF2 thing from Bioshock. That doesn't matter.
It is something very particular. Do you pull it out?
Is it poisoned?
I suppose I do.
It is not poisoned.
Vitus?
It is not poisoned. It is also not magical, I will tell you. When you pull it out, you notice that it's very ornate. Like the blade or the kind of tube of it is designed to have several different sharpened edges so that it can cut and stab. But the handle is what draws your attention. It's clearly had the leather that would normally be wrapping around it undone. And you can see that in its place, there is a thin sheaf of paper that's been rolled around it and sealed with a tiny little blood print like a fingerprint.
Uh-huh.
Is my detect magic seeing anything on that?
Everything in here is covered in necromancy. It is literally almost impossible to find a different type of magic other than necromancy. This thing doesn't seem to be magical in and of itself.
Okay.
I mean, should I take that outside first? Actually, no, I'll just look at it. Why not?
Yep. So as you pop open the piece of paper and you unroll it, the first thing is that there's 2 icons of Ren Shurg. One at the end of the paper and one at the very top.
Uh-huh.
In the middle, written in a very, childish hand, as if it was written by somebody who doesn't use a pen very often, or written by somebody in, a really big hurry, it says, "I found you. I'll see you. Come find me." And at the very bottom, you see something that you recognize. It's a small, black feather.
What?
It's one of Senju's feathers.
I was about to ask a question there. Yeah.
What?
Come find. Okay. All right. My first intuition on this is it's one of the fucking assassins that tried to kill Senju and Gaz. Outside of that, I also think about how Roland was fucking possessed at night or some shit. Sure.
You immediately recognize the injuries that were done to you the other day, those intensely bleeding circular cuts. They would match this weapon to a T.
Okay, so we found a murder weapon. We should probably, or not murder, well, definitely murder.
We found a murderer's weapon.
Yeah. Murderer's weapon.
Whether it was for butchering post-mortem or the killing of the prior.
Yeah, we're probably going to want to take that as evidence.
Yeah, let's take
it. I don't think we're going to be getting any of those people back. I think we found them.
Luke.
It was the worst outcome.
Luke, honestly, I think I should roll corruption for that.
Oh, no, yeah. Once you see it, please take a corruption.
Oh, I don't even roll, I just take a corruption?
Not for that one, not after the teeth.
Yeah, fair enough.
Not after the baby teeth, you don't.
I didn't even realize they're baby teeth until right now. I said
one significantly smaller set of teeth.
Okay,
I understood what he was talking about. I was surprised you didn't make
I'm just seeing everybody, almost, throwing up, being disgusted, and, okay, I'm gonna finish what I'm doing, and we're getting the hell out of here.
Yep.
I don't think we'll be able to take much more of this emotionally and psychologically.
As everyone boots the fuck out of here and gets out of this place, I will also say that on that table, on that operating table, as it were, that's where most of the organs have been piled. Roland, as you're leaving and you're trying to keep your gorge down, you glance over this pile of organs, and you see something that looks like it was either hastily covered up by some organs, or was intentionally hidden. It does not look like it's meat at all, not human. It looks smooth and dark, and about the size of, half a watermelon.
I guess he'll just,
Or a large watermelon slice, I suppose. It is inside of a pair of lungs that have started to decompose.
Oh, so I can kind of see that there's something inside the lungs.
The lungs have been pushed. Something has been pushed inside of a pile of lungs, yes.
I guess he'll start kind of trying to rummage and find it.
Mm-hmm. So, as you put your hands to this object, you feel like an electrical zzz on your fingertips, and you pull it clear. Give me a wisdom save with disadvantage.
Ah, damn it.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Yeah, alright.
You may also take a corruption.
That's so... Oh, why did...
That's rough.
You get a corruption. You're digging through a pile of rotting organs.
Yes, but why disadvantage?
Because you're digging through a pile of rotting organs. So, as you pull this thing out, and you, desperately try and get the filth of rotting human organ meat off of it, you see that it is a black, smooth stone, like a piece of obsidian. It bears only one symbol, and that symbol has clearly been etched into it with some sort of extremely powerful acid, because you just know from your arcane knowledge that there's no way that you were cutting into this thing. It is unnaturally tough. The icon is a Vrensburg icon, but this whole piece of stone looks like it's been shattered off of a building or something. There's a ragged back end that looks like it's been cracked or broken, but the top of it, or the front of it, it kind of looks like a watermelon slice. The front of it has been etched with this Vrensburg icon.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
So we're backing out of the shack?
Yeah, I think we're gonna kind of take
to the shack exterior.
Let's take a breather.
Okay.
Yeah. We're able to clear corruption. I do eventually want to go clear
Again,
that.
we need a spa day at some point.
We need
think
to.
Aiden wants to.
Yeah, just
I
before
think after this, we fucking deserve it. Like, genuinely, even if we're not getting paid, we gotta just fucking do a day where we just fucking clean up and just clear
How's
clear
everyone's
some
corruption looking?
I'm
I have
still
three.
at 1 somehow.
I have
that was my first point of corruption.
I was gonna say,
2.
you guys are fine. Y'all are bitching. People were only getting worried about corruption when they had 10 in my last game.
I don't. Oh.
It goes up to 20.
Yeah.
No, we're fine. We're chilling.
We're chilling, but I'm still a little like kind of want to keep
Yeah, no, you've been piling it on. How many are you at? 4?
He's at
3.
3. Which,
Right,
by the
that's
way,
not
is that
great.
your first good one? Is that your first, like, good level of corruption?
I
Good
think
level.
it may be. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Let me go find the corruption thing. So
Oh
I
yeah,
can
your
actually-
character loses all sense of hope, and their outlook is either bleak, and they begin to react to things. Yeah, can we
maybe.
that a little bit?
Level 3 loses all sense of hope, and their outlook is either bleak or they begin to react to things as such. You are
Brother needs to find his element.
You are-
Or elephant. Fuck.
You are close to level 4, and level 4 is the good one.
The physical. Oh, the first physical level,
Yeah,
your
the
character
first-
begins to look haggard, long nights, and even longer days have made them reflect. Yeah. All right. Yeah, he's losing it a little bit.
Yeah.
You can see him maybe like taking these lungs, and he kind of holds them for just a little too long, and he just looks. And like after he's done with them, he just fucking throws them away, just like he's having a slight panic attack. He kind of is wilding out a little bit for a moment before he kind of regains himself. But he still has a little bit of a wild look in his eye. He needs a spot.
Absolutely.
Local half-elf white boy fucking
Each
loses
episode.
it.
Literally, yeah. That's
I would like to point out that not a single person has said anything in character to each other this entire session since we came to the shack. So I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
just
shut up.
I
absolute
talked to
silence,
them.
just-
I'm just gonna shut up.
I did talk to them in telepathically.
walking
Later.
over,
So
walking
I
over
don't know.
to a
Anyway.
rolling. We can Gaz pokes at him like, what that big stone?
He jumps a little like,
And-
I need to leave. Ugh.
Take a breather. It stink. And I kind of pat him on the back.
Yeah, you see Roland just kind of barreling out of the shack.
Well, I guess
Yeah, Sentio is still kind of just looking down and doesn't really.
Yeah, once Roland gets out, he fucking just kind of falls to his knees, hands on the ground, just looks like he's about to throw up, but just doesn't.
Still kind of
Wide-eyed,
what
like overwhelmed. Yeah.
well, on that note, can I take a peek look at any of the teeth bags that are around? Like any particular ones that I find? Can I find?
Is it really
No,
a one
I hate to say
set of
that
teeth
because it
if
kills
it's
the
there's no sport in
horrifically
it?
gruesome mood.
I
But
think we need to just get rid of this, and can we please maybe do something to clear some corruption? I'm gonna be really, I'm getting a little worried here.
we're only a little bit sad. Come on.
Yeah.
Teeth.
We can have a night on the town. Well, not with Gaz, but
Yeah, we just need.
and not get actually fucking assassinated at that. That's a problem.
Yeah, I think right now I would like to clear some corruption because I don't want to get too much more than 3 because I don't want to start actually getting too many of the physical side effects. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah. Norbert's gonna see the little obsidian half orb you got there. Not too unlike.
One important thing. 1, Gaz, take 2 corruption. The rest of you can talk. Sorry.
Wait, I might take 2 questions. Okay.
Wait,
Fucker
no, you
reached
haven't
in the bag of teeth. All right, cool.
Yeah, no,
No,
How much
I'm not gonna
corruption
say
do
it
you have,
wasn't worth
Gaz?
it. Yeah.
Oh, Aiden, you
But
just
not
had level
deserved.
4 corruption.
I did. What does that mean? Let me see what that means.
You've
Like
hit level
haggard.
4.
Yeah, like
Oh.
haggard.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Yeah, we need a day, man.
Uh.
We need to clear some of this.
Low key, I 100% saw that fucking coming.
I mean, yeah.
All right.
Cool.
In character, back again, please.
Okay. Norbert, looking at this sort of like a watermelon slice of an obsidian orb, not to dislike his casting focus, is going to look at it and say, like, what do you got there?
Who are you talking to?
Roland.
Oh, the orb. Oh, he didn't. Sorry, out of character. I kind of spaced for a moment. In character, I'm gonna
Watermelon slice.
Not an orb.
Yep.
Okay, I kind of missed what was said, but I am gonna just kind of play that in character as he got it, and just kind of immediately felt fucking sick. He's wilding out. His paranoia is getting to him. He feels like he's being watched. He's being watched right now, and he doesn't understand why. It's getting to his core, and he is kind of fucking scared right now.
Perception check while you respond to his question.
Oh, me? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Perception. Why am I... There it is. Okay. It's just a basic perception, right?
Yeah.
18. Yeah.
He asked you a question.
Oh, yeah.
To me.
Okay.
Asshole.
Well, you asked me to roll a perception check, so I was like,
"Is there?" You get a response. I just asked you to make a check.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, he just kind of is like Roland, just kind of fucking on the ground. It takes him a moment. He snaps out of it and just, stands up, dusts himself off, and just, it kind of looks at the thing he has. I have whatever this is. If I don't know what it is.
Do you mind if I take a look at it?
Go ahead. It's.
Right.
I need to get away from this shack. I am. Oh God, this is maddening. God.
All right, Luke. Is there anything arcane about this chopped off piece of orb?
Give me an Arcana and a History check.
I'm doing them both. History is a 21, and Arcana is a flaccid 20.
All right, we're gonna do a really important thing. Okay.
Okay.
Everybody needs to deafen except Norbert for the next 3 or so minutes. I'll ping you when it's okay to come back, but everybody other than Norbert, deafen.
Oh boy.
Alright? This is secrets. Okay, they are deafened. Okay, so, for the first one, for the history, you would know this is a piece of one of the Sorceress Towers. You've heard of these things before. Any wizard worth his fucking salt knows what these are. They appeared really early in Sidra's history. No one knows why they are or why they came to be. They look very much like Orthonc, like Saruman's tower from Lord of the Rings. They've been used by different people over the years for many, many different purposes, but a lot of them have been, like, completely abandoned because they're in weird fuck-ass places, or just something's off about them. The other thing you know is that 2 of these towers form the primary spots where the barrier went up. Right here, on this map. These 2 towers, the area between them, is the area where the barrier first started and cut off what is today the Dim Lands from the Westland Alliance. Alright? Mm-hmm. So these Sorceress Towers, and they are just referred to as Sorcery Towers, mostly because no one knows what they actually are or what they're for, nor do they really know their origins. They're often the haunt of sorcerers or wizards who, want a tower in the middle of nowhere to be alone. But sometimes, somebody takes up there for 30, 40 years, and then dies, and then people just keep calling it the Sorcerer's Tower or the Wizard's Tower. Alright?
Yep.
This is that same impossible black obsidian material. However, you know that these things can be broken by magic, and if this has been broken by magic and marked, you would know from your arcane knowledge, there's gotta be a reason. No one would do this just for the fuck of it. There's probably some spell woven into this related to whatever tower it's from. Or possibly related to all the towers.
Uh-huh.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Any questions about the towers? Because I know I haven't mentioned them all that much.
None with the current knowledge I know of.
You can ask more questions, because with a 20, you would get a little bit of extra knowledge.
Sorry, I'm just thinking.
Yep. Some of the towers do have current uses. For example, one of them is actually a very important religious structure. Specifically, this one, here.
Mm-hmm.
This one
the
is...
northwestern tower.
Yes, it is a Church of Sidra, has been built up around it.
Alright.
Alright. But you know that they're incredibly tough, they're durable, they were apparently made by magic, so much that they're not really able to be physically damaged. They can suffer degradation over time, and as you know, magic can harm them. And the interior is just smooth, the black material doesn't make up everything, but the tower itself should theoretically be like nigh on indestructible.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? And they're about as old as recorded history in Sidra. Make sense?
Old as recorded history, cool. Yep.
Alright, I'll ping everyone to come back. Alright. No questions?
More circumstantial stuff, I guess. Do I know of anybody particular that's been in these towers? Like, any big names?
There are very important magical scholars. None that you would say are big names, because a lot of people just kind of go make it home for a couple centuries and then end up dying there. It's kind of like a retirement home for famous wizards.
Oh,
but they usually do it to be alone.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, makes sense? Oh, one more. The one up north near Sildra Fortress is said to be haunted, but, like, that's just ancillary knowledge and ghost tales, quite literally. It's mostly because there's a graveyard built around it, and people say that it's haunted.
Okay.
So, cool secret shit happened? What's going on? Where are we going? What are we doing next?
That is entirely up to Norbert, and it needs to be in character, so I will shut up.
Right, I was just writing something down. Alright, so, this stone looks to be a part of one of the old towers. One of the two up by, where the border was, from here to the Dimlands. Looks like acid made the mark, but it's usually... Well, definitely some sort of magical acid if it was. But... what it's doing here, I'm not entirely sure. Could be part of a spell. He looks to actually... Oh my god. Senju. Thank god. Yeah, Senju. You know anything about these?
He looks up, kinda... For the first time since leaving the shack. Sort of looks at you like, what's up, man?
Hey, have you heard of these, like, obsidian towers, the magical ones, up by, around the Dimlands?
There are 7 of them total, but no, Senju has not heard of them. Because Senju has not done the same type of education that you've had.
Yeah, I was gonna say, probably not.
Alright, then.
Alright, then.
I mean, my best guess with the amount of necromancy around here, I've heard tale of one of the towers being, like, near a graveyard, but that's about the best I can make of this for a lead, unless we wanted to visit one of the barrier towers.
What does that really mean?
Like means? This is from one of the towers. Like somebody chipped it off with some decently strong magic.
So, wait, where are they located on the map?
So, to be specific, the Sorceress Towers on the map, there are 2 by the side of the barrier, basically 1 to roughly 50 miles from each other. There is one up by Sildra Fortress. There is another one by Felbay. There is one in the center of the continent, and then there is one north of Izen. So they total... Oh, and one on the Isle of Tor, or the Isle of Ice. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total.
Ooh, actually, in character. Actually, the one that was supposedly haunted is the one north. Up by the road to Sildra.
Yep.
Yeah. So that could actually be what this is about.
Interesting.
If I had to place a bet, it'd be there.
Roland still looks shaken by the whole experience. He's still not doing great.
Right. Okay.
He's like, that sounds great. Can we? Are we done here?
I suppose so. Would we need to get a witness for all this?
I would recommend
we can...
Yeah.
I've witnessed...
Like, just to, we don't want to go back to the town and say, alright, look, everybody else is most likely dead, and in a shack that we burned, trust us. Like, we should probably get at least a witness or 3 from the guard to kind of affirm this. Because also, we shouldn't be the ones that break this news to the people directly, I don't think.
All of your sons and daughters are dead, we confirm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because this is...
I'm just imagining Senju it's just like playing a Nutshell by Alice in Chains right now in a monologue.
I have no idea what that
Silly
is.
little emo bird.
Emo bird.
Emo bird.
The emo bird.
It's just fucking Senju with corruption. It's just emo bird.
It's just,
right.
yeah.
So, are we done here for the moment?
Yeah.
We all good?
I guess.
Ooh! I also found this. Actually, no. Everybody took a look, or a decent enough look at the syringe thing, right?
If you showed it
The
to
stabby
everybody,
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I found this under a drawer.
Senju, you would recognize it, as I mentioned.
I'd recognize what?
The dagger.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Nothing to say about it, just...
Well, he already showed me the dagger.
Well, yeah, but...
That sure did stab me.
But did you tell him that you recognized it from the fight, or no?
Oh,
You need to
I
tell
don't
him.
think I did.
Yeah, he can't read your mind, unlike Roland.
That was the dagger from the hells.
Oh.
He stabbed me with that.
Was this
A lot.
the doppelganger or the invisible one?
The invisible one.
Okay.
Good to know.
Gotcha. And I'm why they would leave this here is interesting, but all right. Yeah, I think that's all the business we have here for the moment.
All the business we have here for the moment. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. You hear Roland muttering under his breath. I miss Lindsay.
That's fair. That's entirely fair, man. Maybe you do deserve a break. All right.
Bro wants to go back to Coesta right now and fucking hug the big lady.
Yeah. Are we back to Daggerwad? Or going back now?
That's up to you guys. I mean, I assume you guys wanted to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not burn it down just yet. Let's get a witness or two before we do that.
Yeah, we grab a few
and maybe
guards.
a priest, honestly.
Can we grab a priest? Is there
sure
a local temple of Nuessa or Sidra?
There's a temple of Nuessa and Feldness, yes.
Dude, we're fucking traumatizing these
We should grab a Nuessan priest and be like, hey, could you come with us? We need some healing.
Healing.
We need some mood.
In the metaphorical sense.
No, healing. Yeah. Yeah, we just need some divine guidance here. It's bad. Don't go with this.
The way she sucked my soul, I need some spiritual healing. Absolutely. I will allow you guys to head out and grab a priest, and also inform the guards without too much difficulty, because they know what you're looking for. They know that you already brought over all these people. So they observe it, they confirm the dead, assumedly that is the rest of the missing peoples. What would you like to do after that? I will let that go without occurrence.
Do we bargain for technically finding the missing people?
I think we just. I'm gonna be real. I'm thinking maybe, but I would just say we take a hit here and we just agree to whatever the fuck we get.
It is case closed.
Guys, when we were negotiating,
it is case closed.
Guys, when we were negotiating, he said for each alive head we find.
Fuck.
Yeah. So we don't. We're probably not going to get much here. We could probably say, look, we found it, but, like, can you at least give us, like, half?
No.
Just at least half.
Quarter. I think that's reasonable enough.
We start with a half, we see where that goes, but probably a quarter, yeah.
Well, we're
Honestly, actually, I would just say, yeah, quarter works.
Well, if we need to find a bounty, like I said, we could always go back to that ferry place. See if we can't collect a little thing there. Whoever talked to him.
What does Pecky think of all the dead bodies here? We haven't seen her in a bit.
It's because we asked it earlier today, but...
Ah, shit.
Oh, right. Fuck.
The long rest, no?
Yeah, that is true.
She back?
Yeah, Peggy's back.
Do you want to talk to Becky?
I don't know that I want to inflict this on Pecky.
That's fair enough.
I'll be real.
Yeah, I think Pecky doesn't deserve that. Look, there's a lot I could say about Pecky. She doesn't deserve all that. She doesn't deserve this.
Aren't fairies, like, living to hundreds of years old?
Yes, even still.
Fair enough.
Bro, none of us really deserve to be dealing with this, but, like, we are. We should probably still get paid, but I'm okay with getting docked some of that pay.
Fair enough. Okay. Then what now is the question?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what now? You've solved the mystery, you've gotten your 50 gold.
I say we report back to Jace, and we take some time and, like, we follow up on whatever we can, but, like, currently I don't think any of us are in the mental state to do that.
Yeah.
I know Roland isn't doing too great.
We could talk with Jace about the light suspicion that it's around the tower that's in Sildra.
Yeah, we should probably.
Alright, technically we also haven't been commissioned to do anything about that yet. Let's try and, like, ask for payment beforehand next time.
Yeah, we'll discuss payment, we'll get the terms down, and we'll see what we can do. If we're not told to go out there, then sure, but we can see about it.
Cool. Can we hit a 5-minute break before we talk to him, though?
Absolutely. Let's hit our first 5-minute break at 2 hours. Nice.
God damn.
Take your 5 minute, folks. Take your 5 minutes. I'll stick around. IC.
Yeah.
As much as we possibly can, IC, please.
Yeah.
Alright. So,
I'm fine.
The party group have generally decided that they would like to go back to Jace's in order to debrief him and get that info transferred. What about the rest of you?
I'm personally not.
Specifically Norbert. Was there anything you wanted to do before we headed back?
Oh. Damn, now I feel like I'm missing something. Shit.
There's opportunities to shop. There's also opportunities to just go and check on places or things or people or whatever you'd like. Any items or anything that you thought you were missing this time or you wanted to grab somewhere else, etc.?
Oh, wait a minute. We needed to talk to the guy. Oh, what's his name? The farrier.
Yes, the farrier.
Yes.
That you met.
Yeah, we talked about that. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, we should probably let him know his daughter is, you know. Probably. Or maybe he brought his daughter there at the first day. It's a possibility.
Alright, so you head down to the farrier's. There's the same half-elven man behind the counter. He looks up, kind of hopefully at you guys, and sees you coming in and asks, have you happened to find anything? I heard that a bunch of people got found.
Yes, have you been down to the station recently to see if any of them were your daughter?
No, but I assumed she would have come back this way. Was there only one group that you found?
Oh god, dude.
Oh, this is gonna be a painful. This is gonna. Who
looks down and away and doesn't say anything.
He slowly nods, getting the message, and says, "Well, any idea what might have happened?"
We don't tell our dog or tell him, dog. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, we don't say.
We do not fucking tell him. Absolutely not.
No. I don't even know if I want to be like.
Do you leave him questioning whether she's missing or not for the rest of his life?
We should probably tell him that she's most likely dead.
I mean, we don't leave any room for questioning. She is dead. Let's be clear. She's out in the pasture. We don't specify what happened to her, though. Absolutely not.
Yeah, who's breaking the news that she's dead?
Right. But, I mean, I could do it.
No, I got it.
I think Roland definitely has the look of we don't even know if we found your daughter, but we know that she's dead. Like it's written.
That's not a look. Those are things you say with your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Stop saying he has the look of. Just say it.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that out loud.
Guys, shut the fuck up and let me talk. Oh my god.
Yeah, go ahead.
She went peacefully. It wasn't painful.
So that means you found her, and she's dead then?
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, she's.
Do you know where her body is? Are they collecting them, or?
We'll be sending the god out soon.
Okay, where? And you can see he goes over to the side of the building and goes to get his hat and coat.
No, you don't.
No.
You shouldn't go, sir.
No, it's hard to say, but we know that your daughter is dead, but it's not a sight that you want to see. It's not a sight anybody should see. Please stay away.
I have to go? I'm the only one who's going to. I'd rather that I find her than some other god does, and if at the moment in time I happen to not be so prepared for it, that's just going to have to be how it is. Where did you find her?
In the shack to the north.
Oh, you actually gonna tell him?
Yeah, I mean...
Okay.
Sir.
There's no stopping by.
Make sure that there's some guards with you.
Just... the man wants closure. The worst thing you can possibly do to someone like that is deny them closure. No matter how difficult the closure is.
What?
Good point. I guess. Yeah, this is a journey for him to go on. I feel like the rest of us are or at least.
I'm sorry, guys, but I'm hitting the hard disagree.
Well, I already told him.
Yeah, no, you already told him, but Norbert does not look happy that you actually told him where the fuck he is, or where the daughter is.
He nods and says, well, thank you for telling me. Whatever you were going to get, it's under the counter. And he points behind it and starts walking out.
Roland just kind of holds him up for a moment, just saying, please, just It's not an easy sight.
Do you have children?
No,
Then
no.
don't stop me. And he walks out of the room.
I'm not trying to stop you. I'm just trying to tell you to be prepared.
And he's already gone.
Oh, Jesus.
Why did you guys tell him that?
It's the man's daughter. He deserves to know.
He deserves to know, but not know what. He's not going to find his daughter.
He's going to find a pile of corpses strewn about and
Oh my god.
disgusting look.
As opposed to what? Live the rest of his life never knowing what happened?
He's going to know that his daughter is strewn about 1,000 other corpses. We can't even pick her out. The only reason we know she's dead is because she's somewhere among a pile of rotting meat. But we tried to warn him. If he didn't trust us, then that is now his decision to make. I guess we take what is owed and move on. I need to move on from that shack. I think we all do.
Alright, so we're grabbing that container from behind the counter.
Roland barely wants to. He looks at it, just slightly recoils from it because it's just does not feel right to him. it feels kind of gross.
But are we grabbing it?
Are we grabbing it?
Norbert doesn't want to be the one to grab it.
Neither does Roland, it sounds like.
Yeah, Roland doesn't really want to grab it either.
Birdman?
Bird boy, can you help? Does Bird Boy have any qualms about taking the money?
I don't think so.
He's gonna think about it for a second, and then he's gonna take the.
I'm gonna take the money.
It's a pouch of coins.
Yeah, pouch.
So inside, you find three things. You find a singular gold piece. You find a small ring with a pearl in it that looks like an engagement or a wedding ring. You find 2 silver pieces and about 35 copper pieces.
Damn. That sucks. Alright, well.
How many copper pieces?
35.
Okay.
Yep.
Damn. Okay.
Right. I assume we're heading back to Jace's after that event.
Yeah.
That certainly happened.
Yeah, that was a thing.
It did. It does. It shall. So moving away from this.
But he's gonna be fucking dead. We're gonna find him dead.
Oh, he'll be fine.
Will he though? Will he be though after he sees it?
Not emotionally or mentally, but he will be fine physically. So, you guys head back to Jace's.
Interruption. Nah, he's not doing all right, Chief.
You unpack yourselves physically, and Jace sees the physical change that's come over Gaz and the visual change that's come over the rest of you, including a fresh layer of corpse stench that is clinging to you in spite of all of your travel today. It's been like 3 or 4 hours of walking since then.
Yep.
And he says, "Just get cleaned up. We can talk about it over dinner." He gives a sidelong look at Gaz. He's like, "You sure you're okay, friend? You look ill."
Long, deep breath, and just kind of. I came to fight big monsters, and this is the second time I've waded through knee deep of blood and gore.
What was the first time?
The sewer.
The sewers.
Sewer.
Yeah, I suppose that checks out. To be expected in this line of work, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
Hopefully it's the last time, right?
Yeah. Never the next time.
They both say knowing it won't be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They both say
Yeah.
it knowing it won't be.
Literally.
Fucking necromancers.
By the way, was there even anything in the teeth worth it, or was it literally just, or was it just straight doo-doo fart?
It is a,
Was it
it is a
depression?
bag of teeth.
Okay.
Are you
I don't
asking
know,
if there was anything valuable in the bag? It's a bag of teeth.
Well, I don't know. Hear me out. My line of thinking was, and this is the crack pipe talking. Everything's all evil in there, so I figured the teeth would have some type of magic in them.
I appreciate that you say it's the crack pipe talking, because yes, it is. Digging
really
through
is.
a bag of teeth, including the teeth of a baby, are probably
No, I left
not
those, man. Those have no use to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
probably not a good way to get any type of magical swag.
Yeah, joke's on you.
Dare
Keep the new
I
necklace.
Dare I ask, are there the first set of baby teeth and then the adult teeth behind them in the bag?
No,
or...
it is a baby's teeth.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, no, they have both at once, don't they?
No, that's developed after a certain number of months.
Alright, anyway.
Also, that would be inside of the skull, so it wouldn't have been removed. Either way, I'm not talking about breaking down a baby live on recording.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as you guys sit down to dinner, to your second meal of the day, Jace asks, now that you've had a few moments, what exactly did you find? I saw a couple of people a bit worried walking through town earlier. They looked like some people who had found something they didn't want to. I assume you found the rest of them? Or what's left of them?
We found a butcher shed out in the, on the trail from the, Rolliker site.
Is there any evidence that any of the Rollikers were involved?
No, just necromancy. Lots of necromancy.
We also
any
have...
undead there. Did you encounter
No.
any undead?
no one there.
There was a hand that
Nothing
was
mobile.
animated.
An animated hand, like a
Yes.
a crawling creature. And he goes over to a bookshelf and pulls out a book and leafs through the pages, and he finds a picture of a gray, kind of decayed hand with a candle in it. And he says, "Looking something like this."
Does it have stitches?
It doesn't, and it's also not flesh-colored, nor is it bleeding.
No, not quite the same. It was in pieces and it fell apart and then it stitched itself back together.
Okay, never heard of that one.
It's still bleeding.
Do you have it?
No.
No.
No, we are not.
Okay, fair
Did
enough.
bro really just ask us if we took the fucking...
A bag of teeth. Is it too far of a stretch? Is it too far of a stretch?
That's yeah.
The hand disappeared.
As in physically, magically, it crawled away. What?
Oof.
We don't know.
It just fucking sneaked past, I guess.
Okay, enough hand. Something else to worry about later. And you say that this probably had the corpses of the remaining, and he counts on his fingers, 66 people inside?
Probably.
Yes. There was a bag of teeth that we recovered, and the,
Roll me a survival.
All of us? Who?
All of you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 13.
17.
Survival.
Yes, survival, please. 20.
Flats of 20.
Roland and Norbert, it suddenly occurs to you, even in that moment of, like, disgust and horror, there were no more than 30 bodies here. Now, in terms of body parts, there were definitely 50 people, or there were definitely 54 or whatever, 56 people, or 66 people in here at some point. But in terms of whole bodies, probably only 30.
Okay.
Which means that either some parts of them were removed, or some parts of them, given the nature of the building, might have walked away on their own power.
Oh, yeah.
If you get my drift.
Yeah, necromancy shit. Necromancy shit.
Yeah.
Remind me again, what is Renshurg the god of? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. In terms of full bodies that remain there are about 30, but Roland, you got the higher number.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there were more than 30 total bodies. There were definitely body parts of about 60 people. Probably more, but only 30 total.
So you think some of them may have been removed after they were vivisected, or whatever you're describing?
Most likely.
He's like looking at a bowl of soup and kind of pushing it around with his spoon like he's lost his appetite.
I have a feeling they probably are dead, just...
Undead.
Walking.
Yes.
Corpses walking.
It makes sense. That is not uncommon for these types of cults. They enjoy raising the dead, especially the dead of loved ones and things of that nature, to try and terrify and to harm people. I will inform the guards to look out for such things, especially in Ormstead. The farmers might be vulnerable to that type of thing. I don't want to even think about what a zombie attack could look like, but it could be bad.
Quite so. I hope we just at the very least stalled this operation before it got too out of hand.
It concerns me, though, where they've brought these corpses, if they've raised them. Have you caught any of the actual ringleaders yet, or seen them at all? I know you said that you got some of the people from Denser Stars, but somebody couldn't be hiding zombies there, for example.
No, everybody, any actual living or undead persons left the area.
We did...
we found notes.
No indication of where they went, where anybody went who's involved in this?
I do have a guess. It's a light one, but from a artifacts Roland recovered. I think we have reason to believe they're holed up in one of the arcane towers up by Sildra.
Any reason why it's those? There's 3 in the nearby area, and Sildra's the furthest one.
Well, we have report or confession from several of them that they would have been making trips up the road north.
The bandits.
And, well, yes.
So, just to give you a little bit more context, they didn't say they were making trips up the road north. They came from the north, from villages in the northern area. That's where these bandits were from, and they came south to be part of this whole ring. Okay, just clear that up.
Yep. Cool.
So
I mean, still, if that's where they were, that wouldn't be a bad place to look for further evidence, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes,
I agree.
I'll have Lady Vest take a look at it then. That's something that she can observe. It's near enough by for clairvoyance and divination. It wouldn't be too hard to find zombies just wandering in the countryside, for example. So, with that said, I think that concludes my need for you and Dagor, lad. Did you have any particular aversion to being stationed in Cuesta for the meantime?
I would be very happy to go back home.
Good. Anybody else?
No. Send us back.
None.
Okay. So then, in that case, I will send you back. I will send you back with 2 instructions. First, this. And he pulls out a sending stone and hands it over to Norbert. He says, you can use this to communicate with me. I'd request that you do it at least once per day so that I can know where you are and what you are doing. And I will also tell you that once you get to Cuesta, there has been concerns in the city about further attacks. These ones have not been attacks on the city, but rather on some of the townships to the north of it. I think some of them may be more concerned now that you found this item. Can I see it? I would just like to confirm. I've been to the Sorcerer's Towers before. I know what they look like.
We'll have to investigate.
Do you pull it out so we can see it?
Yeah, we hand it over.
Yep. He takes a look at it, flips it, sees the adventure icon, nods, and says, "It's the right material." Well, some of those concerns may come to light, and you'll have to go up there. One of the towers, the ones nearest to Cuesta, actually have a township near them. So if we're going to start investigating, I'd go from the south up, but we'll see if there's any bigger problems in the city in the meantime. Alright?
Understood.
Good. In which case, tuck in. After a night's rest, I'll send you on your way. Any questions?
Nope.
Back to Cuesta.
Yeah, heading back to Cuesta. Alright.
Very good.
On the road to Cuesta.
On the road again.
Alright, so it is one long rest, so you can long rest your characters. Then it is 2 to 3 days back down to Cuesta. Are we going by water or are we going by land?
What's quicker?
Ooh, we can go by water.
You could always go by water. Water is probably quicker from Daggerlad to Cuesta than it is from Cuesta to Daggerlad because it's down the coast, so it goes with the current.
Oh, then let's go by water.
Water.
So it's only about a day and a half traveling down. How many of you have not used a big boat before? I know Gaz has. I know Roland obviously has. Norbert, have you?
Yep.
Most certainly, Norbert has never set foot on a boat before.
All right.
Of this size, at least.
Nice.
For any reasonable amount of time.
Consave, what about you, Senju?
What are you gonna? Yeah.
Senju,
gonna be like,
Consave for you as well.
I was gonna ask.
Norbert's got his sea legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Norbert, you develop sea legs relatively quickly, and you're able to make your way around the boat and enjoy the nice early spring sprawls. It rains for half the day, but you're able to get into the Port Commercia relatively quickly. Senju, you're a bird. And you know that. You know that the bird part of you should long for the ocean. And it does. You've been to the beach, you've been to the waves, you've seen the beauty of the sands. But it's when you step on this man-made monstrosity of wood that you feel a distinct lack of connection to the natural world. As a druid, and especially as a spores druid, there are certain things that just make you a little bit more comfortable. One of them is things like mold, moss, natural growth from moisture. This place is so devoid of that it's making you, like, actively uncomfortable. On top of the fact that all the rocking and all the reeling is making you feel sick, it also is just distinctly un-American, undruidic.
It's un-American.
Un-American. These anti-American boats. So, any conversations you guys want to have while you're on board of a ship, questions you want to ask to one another, I'm not going to make you discuss things, but I'd prefer if you did, of your own free will.
Wait, is there like ale and stuff on board at least, or like any alcohol?
There is the equivalent of grog, which you've had before. It's essentially just it's like watered down alcohol and juice, like lime juice, to stave off.
Fucking Roland is like, oh, nice, some grog. He grabs some and like grabs some for the rest of the party, and it's like, drink this, you'll love it, knowing full well that it's fucking foul. Well, maybe not necessarily foul, but definitely not the first choice.
Sanji takes a deep swig of the grog.
How delectable is it?
So, it's fucking foul and bitter, and it feels very almost slimy.
Yeah.
Sanji's face
take the big fucking
as
swig.
he struggles to swallow it.
Norb unfortunately does the same before he has any chance to realize Senju's mistake. Yeah. Oh, also, what does the food situation look like aboard?
So it's actually not terrible. You guys took basically the most available ship that was available, which are, It's a lot of salted pork and like dryish, crackerish hardtack. It's not uncomfortably dry, but it is also spiced up with some actual vegetables and such.
Yo, we got peas porridge here.
Peas porridge.
Peas porridge. Yeah, peas porridge.
What? Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, what do you mean peas porridge?
Like porridge made out of like peas smashed up, crushed up.
I think
porridge. It's not great. It's sailor food.
Yeah.
I think I'm too suburban to know what this is.
I'm pretty suburban. I just saw a YouTube video about a dude who was like...
Yeah, this has nothing to do with urban or suburban. This has to do with not being born in the 18th century.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Exactly. I've seen
not
a
so
video
popular as
about,
hardtack then.
Yeah, hardtack, maybe like fucking, again, the dried meats.
Cool.
The hardtack is basically going to be like it's also, I think, known as a ship's biscuit. It's literally like fucking...
It's just dry wheat. It's dry flour and a tiny bit of water cooked until there's no more water left.
Yeah.
It's like a hard cracker. It's like biting into cement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not.
But again, there's some
I think
fresh
if you
stuff
put
to
it
go
in
with
some... Yeah, but I think if you put it into some soup, you could soften it up a little bit to make it...
Yeah, it's just supposed to put it in water or soup or whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's what we're eating. It's not great food, but it's protein-filled generally.
Does Roland receive any sort of comfort from being on the sea again, or nah?
It's always a mix where he's like, I have so many good memories of my crew and everybody. I also remember them all dying, but I still remember all the great times, but also the bad times.
Gotcha.
At least you're not a crewman on this boat.
Yeah, he's very comfortable at sea. He does kind of still have a warmth because he does remember all those times out at sea, catching. I forget. Well, he was. He probably like fished. He was kind of a privateer in some ways. So he remembers that. You could definitely see it in his clothes.
Fishing in the work.
Yeah, exactly. Fishing and merc work was what he did. You can definitely see it in his clothes, like as much as like he wears some of that religious coded stuff over it. He has like a heavy fucking coat, like the leathery coat. That's definitely for like being out at sea and when things are getting rough. And then around that, like he's got boots, breeches. He looks like he's a sailor with modified parts of his like acolyte robes thrown in.
Also, yeah. I realized two things. Number one, what's the fare? Or is there a fare for us going on this boat or no?
Jace covers it. It's already shipping off, so as long as you're basically just doing tests and staying out of the way, they don't care if you transit. You're a Chaucer, remember? Yeah. You have some privileges. If you were just a passenger, you'd have to pay, like, I don't know, a couple silver. Yeah. But since you're a Chaucer, they basically don't care. They're like,
if Roland needed to, he would. Yeah, if Roland needed to, he could probably work in the crew, and you'd probably be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's experienced.
Also, we kind of forgot about paying back that the girl with the diamond, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. I don't think Senju ever got to that.
Yeah, we should probably cover that.
I didn't have enough money.
That is true.
Well, we can spot it. Like, come on.
Are people willing to spot?
I mean, we're meant to be doing like 25 apiece, right?
I have no money.
Fuck. Well, no. All right. So I have 33 gold on me. That's not including any of the gold we got paid for the heads of living persons we got back, nor the money that we got from the guy that Senju picked up, right?
Yep.
How much gold does everybody have?
I have 27 gold.
27. Senju?
I have 8 gold.
Alright, 8 plus... Let me just get a calculator. 8 plus 27 plus 33 plus 48 plus 2 that we got extra, I believe, when we got to 38.
Didn't we already also give her some gold?
Yeah, you gave her about
30 gold down, so you have
gold like a couple sessions ago, so it's around like 60,
I think
like
60, 70 gold.
I think it was 30 down, I think.
Okay.
So 70.
So 70 gold. We have enough to pay her, just do we want to... How about we
That's
give her
about
our
23
last
per
haul
person?
and...
Or no?
Well, wait a minute. Don't we include the 50 that we got so we can use that, and then that leaves us with like 20 left? So
Yeah,
if we pitched
50
in
and then
5?
5 a person each, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so we just take out 5. Okay, yeah.
The only problem is that Senju then paid an increased amount comparative to us, because Senju already paid in 30. But we can figure that out at a later time.
What we can do is, you know what? Wait, Gas, how much are you able to pay?
Dude, I have literally no money. I have 0 pennies. Nothing.
Okay. Do we want to put Gas in debt for this? No, we'll just.
Well, Gas already owes debt to me, and I think you.
Yes. Gas, do you want to be putting more debt?
No. Let's just pay back the 70 now.
Let's
so yeah, that's 50 from what we got paid, and then
10
5
from me, 10
each.
from you.
I'll owe Gaz another 5. I'm fine with that. Or no, Gaz can owe me another 5.
Yeah, and Gaz can owe me another 5.
No. It's just one of us, so I'll do
only
it.
One of us?
Yeah, I'll do it. So then Gaz pays in 5 that he owes me back. I pay in another 5, you pay in 5, and then Senju pays in 5, and then we're all covered, I believe.
Yeah, okay. That brings me down to 22 gold.
Yeah,
All right.
So that's... I dropped 10 off of this, so I'm down to 23 gold. And then Gaz owes me a total of 15 GP. Senju, are we splitting up the money that you got from the farrier, or no? Is that just yours?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, we can split it up.
Cool. How much was it in total? It was 35 copper, and what else?
It was 1 gold, 8 silver, and 35 copper. I mean, I was just... actually, I mean, it's not much.
We could put it in like a party pot that gets paid to whatever we need first, like food or something.
Party pot. That never goes terribly.
It never does.
The adventure needs a new set of gear.
No, just hold on to it. I don't really have
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. No, I'm fine with that.
Do we want to make the wizard our finance guy?
Fuck no, dog.
I'm joking.
Do not trust me with the gold. I will embezzle. Is embezzling even the right crime? Whatever.
Tax fraud?
We'll do a lot with it.
Anyway, are we all good so we can arrive at Cuesta?
See you at the island.
Then yes.
Senju's gonna just go to sleep on the boat now.
Yeah,
I'm sick of it.
Yeah, I'm waiting to just go back to Sidra.
Roland is feeling relatively good about all this. He's happy that he's going back to Cuesta. He has some grog. You know, he does kind of still enjoy being on a ship. You know,
absolutely.
He's kind of happy.
So, do we have enough money to pay off our? Do we have enough money to pay off our debt?
I believe we do.
Yep.
Gaz doesn't have enough money to pay off his debt, but that's
money's nebulous to me. I don't care.
Gaz is going to be in debt for a while, dog. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Using generational debt to both you and me.
We're going to the pipe pits and we're putting it all on green.
I think he owes me what, like 10 gold?
Something like that.
Back and look. Yeah.
All right, solid. So you guys pay off your debt that will now not feature into our future story, and you pull into the lovely Port Commercia of Cuesta. You have your daily check-in, if you'd like. Basically just a we got there. So, by the way, sending stone works like a normal sending stone, has a max use of 2 per day. Who's holding it?
Right. Yeah, we should tell Jace that we got it, okay?
I'll hold it.
Okay. Sure.
Alright, Jace, we got it. We got to Cuesta.
Alright. It vibrates, acknowledgement, and there we go. So, you guys have arrived. What are we doing before we end session here?
Do I?
I'm probably still just like trying to get back to you, like get back used to solid land again.
Yep, walking along the Port Commercia, trying to find something that you can put in your stomach that doesn't come back out again.
Roland's doing all right. He's gonna grab some. He's gonna. I was thinking maybe some tea,
Tea.
Or some.
All right, tea works.
Some coffee. He's gonna grab some tea from that place that what was it?
It's still here. Agran's All Day Coffee Shop.
Yeah, you grab some tea from Agran's All Day Coffee Shop, and he's going to Garabon's.
All right, we head off to Garabon's. Lovely. All right, so we have one going to Garabon's. We have one hanging out on the dock. Senju, you're also going to receive a message at the start of next session. Don't forget that I'm going to send you that. Jace gets another piece of information that's going to point you in a direction. And then you two, Norbert and Gaz, what are we doing?
Gaz, can anyone watch my shit? Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was gonna say, Gaz, what are you doing? That's what I'm wondering about. Given the changes that have occurred with your character, you've been beat up, you've been imprisoned, you've been stolen from, you've been pariahed, you've been run out of town, and now you've had all this fucking trauma dumped on top of you on top of that. So, given that, what is Gaz gonna do now that he's, nominally safe?
Man, I'm going to the fight pit to work some of this shit out.
Okay, I'm following Gaz to keep a fucking
I need
eye
someone
on
to watch my shit, and I'm itching for a fight. I did not get to wear that stupid fucking doppelganger's hands as shoulder ornaments. I'm looking for a fucking scrap.
Norbert, you see Gaz walking off with head held high in a way that in a normal creature would be pride. In this creature, might be a worry. So what are you gonna do?
I am following Gaz. I'm not gonna let him fucking get arrested again.
Alright. So you head through the city to follow Gaz. Are you doing anything on the way there?
I think I'm good for the moment.
Alright. Sounds great. So, just some credits and acknowledgements, because I can. Gosh darn it, I gotta get all the way to the end. There we go. Credits and acknowledgements. I really didn't have any for this session. A lot of the art was Pinterest, maybe. So, I think that's a pretty tidy good session. We will not have any level ups from this one. I really hope the audio is fixed. If the audio is not fixed, I'm recording one more episode and then we are done. If the recording is fixed and the audio worked well this time, I will consider continuing beyond the midway point. But you guys are genuinely, next session, we will hit the midway point of this campaign, where it goes into the more free reign open part. Up to this point, it's been relatively standard D&D, aka a little bit railroady, where everything is kind of pushing you towards a point. What order and what organization you get it is up to you guys, but beyond this point, beyond the first point of convergence, the center of the hourglass, the midway point of this campaign, beyond that point, ladies and gentlemen, it's actually free roam. And you guys can go anywhere, do anything, meet anyone. So get yourselves ready for that. I recommend familiarizing yourself with the map, asking any questions that you have now. But are there any questions specifically before we end session?
No,
I believe so.
Nothing.
I'm happy to be back in Cuesta.
You are a man entirely ruled by his love for big women, and I can respect that.
Thank you.
My man.
Yeah, we got people who understand it here.
All right.
But yeah, big women.
Right. Yes, big, beautiful women. So, with that, I will say thank you, say goodbye to everyone watching.
Good afternoon.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Good morning if you're watching this in the morning.
Yeah, or good morning if you're watching this in the morning. That's why I always say have a good night.
Yeah.
So, as I appreciate all of that, I hope that you all enjoyed, and I wish you all a lovely good night.